I have a failed story about me trying to stalk one of my friends to find out where he worked, actually. This is a true story. Yeah. One of our friend Minx, he wouldn't tell anyone where he worked. It was real fucking weird. And it got to the point, it was like an obsession. Like, I wanted to know where he worked. No, he was just like, whatever. It was like his thing. So I was like, I'm going to find out where this kid works. And if it wasn't for Brian, who tipped him off, it would have worked. If it wasn't for those no good kids, those meddling kids, it would have worked. So my friend wouldn't tell us where he worked. So I realized I had off on Good Friday. And I knew that he didn't have off on Good Friday, right? So I texted him the night before. I was like, hey, man, we're going out tonight. You should come out with us. And he was like, I can't. I have work. And right there, I'm like, my plan is going like perfectly right now. So then I texted back and I was like, come on, you can make it. What time do you have to get up for work anyway? So now I'm gathering information on the time he wakes up. And he was like, I have to leave at 6:30. I can't go out tonight. So right there, I'm like, okay, now I have my time. This is kind of psychotic as I'm saying it. Kind of seems a little crazy. So then I'm like, what's up?
Very on brand for you.
That sounds normal.
Right, I guess. So then I'm like, okay, I have the time he leaves. This is perfect. But he's going to recognize my car. So one of my coworkers who also had off, I hired him to drive me. So he had to pick me up at 5:30 in the morning. And on his day off as well, we went to Quick Check, got coffees, and the stakeout begun. We parked like a block down from his house, and we were going to follow him to where he worked. Problem is, Brian had gotten wind of this and told the person that I was doing this. So Brian was trying to ruin my day off and my plan, which actually worked. So we get to his house, and like he walks out the fucking door, and he looks over at our car. I'm like, oh my God, does he know? Did he see us? But then I'm like, no, the sun's in his eyes. So maybe like he's just squinting at the sun. So I'm like, I go, drive away. We got to make a quick U-turn. He's onto us. We go back. His car's gone, and we never found him. So he actually outsmarted us. What he did was he fake went inside, saw us drive, and he ran back outside and drove to work. And we never found out where he worked. He was our friend to this day. Still don't know where the fuck he worked. Unbelievable. Now, would you say I'm more psychotic for planning that, or he's more psychotic for not telling us where he worked?
You're more psychotic. For sure.
I don't know about that.
I'd say my fucking cyberbully is more psychotic.
You took time out of your day on your day off to wake up at 5:30 in the morning to stalk your friends.
Right. When you say it
Just
like
to find
that.
out where he works.
Yeah. But then I was like, how would that have went down when I parked in the same parking lot? It would have been phenomenal. Knowing our friend's reaction, it would have been the greatest reaction of all time.